Test. Right, everything seems all good. Audio output. That's on Roblox. Alright, my capture card's working perfectly. Maybe preview. I need to connect the HDMI to my actual TV. You cannot see my screen. I'm just using the OBS preview to set up the game. So yeah, no, I'm just gonna be doing pretty much nothing gameplay wise. Nothing important. I'm just gonna talk for about 15 minutes about each of the challenge, considering I've taken a long break from it. Taking a break from streaming in general. It had nothing to do with burnout or anything to that nature. It just simply was so much family stuff going on. So I simply have the time. My rabbit got sick. She still is sick. That's a more recent development. So I had to take a whole day, take her to the vet. I had to spend her birthday with her. My little sister was born, so I've been having to deal with that work. So many hours. I am reconnected with an ex-girlfriend. Man, that was so much emotional turmoil. Ugh, so much wasted time, all those things. Oh, really haven't done anything. Don't even have enough time to really play right now. Either I worked out because I want to take care of my health before I stream, so that's more of a priority. Let me open up my activity feed. It definitely is a I think last I recall we were gonna sell a bunch of shit. Yeah. Nothing in this chest, nothing in this chest. We can sell this stuff for the meantime. Let me make sure none of it's important. Alright, everything I need is electrical. I just beat the boss, so that's really good. I'm going to return back to this challenge. I'm gonna attempt to start streaming again. I'm gonna attempt to do all that stuff, but I've just, as I said, simply have. I'm used to playing Code of the Lamb with my brother the last few weeks as well. Yeah. This one, 2,500 goes to 3,000. 500 equals 600. I'm just gonna put 42 for this one. I don't want to do the math. 4,000. H. Math is complicated. That's 3,000. $7,000. Alright, Alright, I can open up the shop. My headphones broke as well, which is kind of an annoyance. Brother broke them, so that's why I didn't have my earbuds the last few streams, and then finally got them, but they came back all broken. As I said, I'm gonna continue doing this to its fullest. We are like, what, 25 hours into this run, and we are only, let's see, slightly, I'd say, there's let's just say 5 places. Let's include the final boss as its own area. I finished the first 2 areas, so I'm in the 3rd right now. But I'm almost finished with the 3rd, so there's 5 places. Each place is 20%, so I've completed 40. The 3rd dungeon is halfway done. I consider the first 2 each a quarter, and then the final one the 50%, because, you know, it's the final boss. They're gonna be twice as hard as everything else, so that's what I'm gonna go with 50. So I'd say that's 10. I'd say I'm almost exactly 50% through the game. So it's going to be a good one. The thing about the final boss fight is I don't understand how he hits me through Bluetooth, so once I figure that out, I think the boss should be so much easier, because a lot of it's just dodging and running away, especially the first phase, where he melees. So that's my plan with him. Let's see if I left the door open. I did indeed. I'm going to save that, because I only have 12 minutes. I wish there was something I can do besides just sit here. Let's see. As I said, I hope to begin doing this regularly as my life calms down. The baby's born, so no more. A lot less worrying and health stuff. I stopped talking to my ex-girlfriend, so nothing's gonna change on that front. I do want to prioritize working out and working on myself, because, well, talking to an ex-girlfriend clearly shows that I want something, so I'm gonna go on a few dates, you know. I want to make sure that does not interfere with my personal life, though. I believe if I'm gonna date, I'm going to date, not I'm going to be sacrificing doing the things I love to find a girl. That's not healthy. And neither is not being able to move clients, so for the most part, nothing should be affected. You know, find someone who will make room for my life, not take it over. I've done that before, not fun. Maybe put myself slightly higher. So yeah, and then I'm gonna continue the challenge. And once I complete this challenge, I don't have any footage. Like, I'm not working on 2 separate projects. I am focusing on this one full time, so I get a long-term project done, and then I'll maybe do another one. Hey, Boss just asked me to come in early on another day. Like, An hour and a half. I'm not sure how I feel about that yet. I'll think about that in a few minutes. But as I was saying, I plan on focusing on multiple projects at a time in the future. Maybe a few more shorter term ones. As of right now, I'm focusing on this one long-term goal. Very much wish this game had more popularity, so my challenge could actually be seen by people, but this is what I'm currently wanting to do, so it doesn't matter if it's popular. I'm gonna do it because I want to. You know? Art isn't appreciated because people like it, it's appreciated because it was made. Oh. I'm good on that front. Just trying to think, do I have anything else to say? Let's see. Focused on why I haven't been streaming, focusing on future streaming, future stream goals. I'm happy with my thumbnails. As soon as I get out of the desert, I really, really enjoy my thumbnail for the next dungeon. I think, for the next one, for the final fight thing, after the electric dungeon, I'm going to potentially get my thumbnail professionally created, because I want something, David versus Goliath, but still in the Moonlighter style, so we'll definitely see. I'm looking for a artist for that. Thinking quality wise, I'm thinking I gotta get a new mic. I I just lost the legs to my TV stand, so I probably gotta get new of those. I gotta clean my setup. I've gotta focus on time management, but the issue is with a baby, time management just kind of goes out the window. I want to focus on hanging out with my friends, so even if that means I stream a little bit less, you know, fuck it, you know. Just trying to think, I only have 6 more minutes. Next we on in the challenge, as I said, we're gonna continue. I believe that door's from when we defeated the boss, so we'll go to the boss's, the second mini boss's room. With it already being defeated, I will go down go down to the next floor and immediately gain 1 shield for entering the dungeon and then 1 shield for going down a floor. So we'll start with 5. So theoretically, if boss room is 1 room away, we can go in with full health. I'm thinking with this boss specifically, if I'm unable to get it done, I'm gonna need to get my Phoenix ring, and then I'm gonna get the health desert armor, because I'm going to have the money to do full health revives, and then, you know, I can dodge so much, but eventually, at some point when you're dodging for 45 minutes per boss fight, you know, there comes a point in which, you know, you can't focus for a whole hour straight against a bullet hell where you're tracking every single bullet. And yeah, I don't really like taking breaks because it like takes away from the moment, you know? Like, oh yeah, I've been doing this dodging for 30 minutes because it takes you out of the moment, both as a viewer and as myself. I don't want to die with the Phoenix ring again because it turns off the music and then you kind of just stop thinking of it as a boss fight, and it actually gets so much easier. kind of feels cheesy, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I don't know about tweaking my avatar. I think not touching my avatar is one of the best things I can do. Because if I do, I'll have another identity crisis. I'm already going through one as my I suppose saying day persona is different from Jonathan, my real life as people know me, because I'm become very, very different in my personal life recently. I've become very bold, risque, I think. It's the word I'm also known as, like, the silly guy. Chaos incarnate. So, you know, some of day is bleeding into my real life, and some of my real life is bleeding into day. And one day I hope to just combine the two. I've been working on that the last few years. It kind of feels like they've kind of been like a separate personality type deal. So it gets pretty awkward because it's like, oh, I'm day, fuck yeah. I'm like, oh, I'm yelling, fuck no. It feels weird. That's something I can healthily do long term. It was fun 2020 when it happened, but I'm in a different place in my life now than I was in 2020. I no longer feel the need to project fake confidence, because that's how the whole not day started. That was a combination of several different online usernames of mine. It's quite interesting, an interesting story, but it was the whole persona of ego, chaos, confidence. 'Cause I used to act so confident on my streams, like to the point where it was not okay. I mean, so many actions were just not okay. Because I was stuck in day mode even in my personal life, so you know, want to be better, both as a person and as a man, I suppose. I'm happy with my life right now. I did realize that I'm lacking, as I said, in a few departments, both the physical and emotional side, romantic type shit. Oh. They, God, I don't want to make it a piece of art, but like, they does online dating. This generation's fucked. Because I swore off it, but you know, this one side, it's like older women, you know, you can't blame me. You can't blame me. Site specifically for older women and younger guys, it isn't a sex thing, it's just really like an interesting. So I think it'll be nice meeting some older women who are actually interested versus everyone's like looks at me like a kid, and that's not fun. Being interested in older women. God, you love that air filter so much. Well, yeah, that's a feature of the channel. So I hope to have this done by the end of the year, but with holiday hours coming around, I don't think so. Especially with me wanting to help and take over for Halloween and for Christmas decorations. May have to cancel my Halloween party with my friend, which sucks because I do want to go. There's just things that are preventing me from doing so, so that sucks. I hope to see my ex at the quinceañera, and hopefully, yeah, we can reconnect because I'm like dating. Fuck no. I'm not in the place to impress an older girl, and well, that sucks, you know. Does keep a door open for a little bit as I improve myself. It isn't long, so yeah, whatever. Alright, chat. Let me see if I'm scheduled to stream tomorrow. Damn. I technically am scheduled to stream tomorrow, chat, but There is no time. No time to do it. If you don't, I would have to go to bed and then wake up an hour later to give my rabbit her medicine and give her steam bath, which I would have to be awake for about 30 full minutes. I still gotta vacuum. Yeah, no. Tomorrow's stream isn't working. I think Friday. Damn, my boss wants me to come in early. I'm not sure yet about Friday. I still gotta answer my boss. Saturday seems to be working. So maybe Saturday. Damn, that sucks. But yeah, no, I just wanted to stream just because that fear of pressing the button as a streamer, you get it. You just don't. It's hard to stop streaming every single time, even if it's for like 2 days. It's really hard. It's very, very frustrating. At least the people that I've known have all suffered with that problem. I suffer with it too. It's like the fear of not being watched, you know. I'm a streamer, I'm an attention seeker. You know, why else would I be doing this? So, the fear of just thinking you're not good enough or set intention or any of the above. I do miss the parts of my streams where I streamed like 16 hours a day, and it eventually got so late that no one was there to talk about really anything that I felt, which was nice. So I want to do something closer to that. Maybe I may do it in another form. I don't see myself doing it in the same form as I did back then. Times have changed, and I gotta change with it. So we'll see what happens, chat. I gotta go to work, so I'll see you all.